Welcome to Neville Goddard's teachings. I am Rimesh, and I created this channel specifically to discuss the books of Neville Goddard and in the future the lectures. So right now, I have done chapter 1 and 2, and now we're going to have a quick summary about chapter 3. There are some points I made some notes of and I wanted to discuss. So basically, what Neville says at the beginning of chapter 3 is that it's all about states. Now, what is a state? I I like to simplify things. So I see a state as a version of yourself. So you're in this state right now, which is version A. Let's say you want to have a red car. So the version of you having a red car is version B. So what you actually want to do here is what Neville also mentions, is that you want to be the person who has the red car. So you want to be version B. It's not necessarily a better version, it's a different version. It's a desired version of yourself. So that's one of the things he's talking about. Then he also says if you want to go to another version of you, you must turn away your attention from all your current problems, from your current reality, so to speak. So, how do you turn away your attention? You can close your eyes and you can go to your imagination. You can actually, metaphorically, well, symbolically, you turn away your head and the problems are over there and you're not looking at the problems. So it means you're going into your imagination. And let's see, he also talks about your self image. So if you see yourself as small, insecure, and unimportant, then this is how most, if not all, people will actually see you. If you keep thinking of yourself, hey, I'm not important, I do not matter, and people will actually see you as not important and oh, that person doesn't matter. So you have to be really careful how you think about yourself. And also, on a side note, be very careful about what people tell you. If people tell you you're insecure, stop thinking that you are and stop thinking that they might be right. You must not listen to them because they reflect your negative thoughts. If someone says, "Hey, you're not important," you should actually think, "That's nonsense. I am important and I do matter. And whatever you say, whatever bad thing you say, doesn't really matter to me because I know that I'm important. I know that I matter. And you also know that you matter. You are important. You do matter. You are secure." Let's see, let's take a look at my next notes. So, in generally, he says the world reflects your thoughts and perhaps also assumptions. And yeah, so he also says that if you want something and let's say you imagine you felt it real, most people just wait for it to happen. So Neville says instead of waiting for it to happen, just assume that you are that person now, that you already have what you want to have. You want to have a red car? You are already that person who has a red car. That's it. You have to be here right now. It's happening right now. And this is what Neville really stresses on in this chapter, that you should never wait for it because you already have it. Never wait for someone in your life to come back because they are already here. Everything is perfect already. You have to, like one of our Redditors said, you have to burn it in your mind. It must be fixed in your mind. Just keep telling yourself that. Anyways, let's continue my notes. So, something interesting that Neville actually repeats, that your desire is standing in front of the door, and all you have to do is open the door when your desire is knocking. And you open the door by using your imagination. That's the magic right here. And also, he says, do not think about the how. When you think about the how, that's my notes, then this is only proof that you have not felt your imaginal act to be real, and therefore you will have doubts. So this was, in short, chapter 3. These were the most important points. There's something about an I am meditation as well, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but the I am meditation for me, simply, it's when I do my breathing exercises. I count from 1 to 100. So first I build comfort. I want to be calm by breathing. Then by counting, I build my focus. And when I build my focus, that's when I feel that I have the power. So remember, you have the power because you are the power. You definitely are. And then that is your I am, that is your Godness. You are God. You have the power of God because you are God. You are the power. Anyways, this was my video. Next video, we're going to read chapter 3. I'm going to stop at certain points, give some extra insight like I usually do. So I hope you have learned something from this video. It was a short summary, and yeah, I hope to see you next video. Still new with this camera thing, but anyways, thank you for watching. And yeah, sure, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, watch for the notification, and yeah, you could leave a comment if you found it helpful. I love each and every comment I get, and if you're up for some help or free coaching, just let me know. Now, let us go into the silence.